Dan Larson here, and I have stepped away from the photo booth to take a look at the back wall, the wall that serves as the background during our regular videos, not our photo booth videos. Photo booth videos usually have the same white void space background, but this is the stuff that's behind us in the regular shows, behind me rather. And if you've seen more than one video, you've probably noticed that it does change from time to time. Some of that is just me wanting to take care of my figures and not have them out exposed to too much light and dust for too long. And then other times it's just to mix up the background. Sometimes we do it seasonally. It's really like maybe 3 or 4 times a year, 4 or 5 times a year. I'll always put something together for Halloween, and we'll probably switch it over right after Halloween ends and get ready for the Christmas holidays and that sort of stuff, and then change it right after that. And but I know that we usually the background's out of focus, so we'll sometimes I'll throw a booth video here together, a wall video, just so you guys can see what is actually behind me. And it's funny, normally I try to keep it colorful because a lot of times I'm wearing a black or gray sweater or whatever, and we want there to be some light and some color and some stuff in the background while the show's going on. But at Halloween time, that can be a challenge because everybody's wearing black. All these characters are all dark and drab and morbid and deathly, but the jack-o'-lanterns and the lights and stuff help to, and the skull and ghosty sort of characters help to brighten that up. But yeah, this is just a look at what is actually back there. In case you've been wondering, in case you've been trying to make out some of the stuff that's behind me for the videos. I mean, if you have any questions about anything, let me know in the comments about anything specifically. It's nothing. None of this stuff is really too obscure. If you've been wondering, yes, that is a laser tag helmet there with just a skull that I picked up from some Halloween clearance sale several years back. I used to use it as a art, and I still do use it as an art reference. It's pretty accurate in terms of my art and how detailed I draw. I don't ever need a skull more detailed than that. I've got a couple of Death Troopers here, Zombie Elvis, and I don't know why Luke's in there. Luke really shouldn't be in there. He doesn't have any place to be in there. But Kylo Ren, he's pretty spooky Halloween-y, and you got Marvel Legends, Werewolf by Night there. Headless McFarlane, Headless Horseman is in the back here. It's hard to see him from this angle. A couple of jack-o'-lanterns, Mandarin Spawn, Ash, Freddy. I thought I threw the Black Series Hoth Snowtrooper in there because he kind of looks like a ghost. Man-Bat is right there. Ghost Rider's motorcycle. I don't have my... Oh, that's because Ghost Rider's over. Ghost Rider's over on the other side. But you got... there's going to be several Batman figures in here and Man-Bats and all that sort of thing. Actually, there's a Man-Bat right over here, animated series, the all-white one. And, of course, cosplay Ben Affleck Batman back there. And then I've got... there's some records. I don't know if you can see these. These are like haunted house spooky noises. Return of the Jedi. Return of the Jedi is just a leftover from whatever the last wall was, just to get some Star Wars back there and stuff. But up here you've got Sleepy Hollow, and over here you've got Batman, 1960s Batman TV series record there as well. Taking a couple steps to the left, camera's a little higher now. So you're still seeing some of the same stuff over here that's on the far right side of frame. This is one shelf up, though. I think you might be seeing a little bit more here, at least more detailed. I think the other shot went all the way down to the Return of the Jedi record. But here you can see this, I don't know, he's like 14 inches, 15-inch tall Batman. It's a nice figure. I picked him up at a flea market. You got some Skeletors. You got some Mum-Ra, some Castle Grayskull Man. You got Jason down here from Freddy vs. Jason. More jack-o'-lanterns, there's Ash, Spawn, there's like I said, there's several Spawn figures in here. Sleepy Hollow. This is a NECA diorama from Harry Potter. It's got a Harry Potter and a Voldemort figure. Picked that up at a NECA booth down at New Jersey Collectors Con a few months back. Up here we've got a vintage Remco Phantom carded figure. It's the non-glow-in-the-dark version, I believe. And right in front of that's another Man-Bat. You got a Converters, Spider there. I left the Voltron vehicle in because it's got a cool skull on the front of it and kind of looks like a spider, and that's more than Halloween-themed enough. You got Movie Venom, Trapjaw, Staction Figure Web Store here. This actually gives you a better look at the McFarlane Sleepy Hollow figure back there. Everybody uses, on Instagram, everybody uses that tree. It's hard to see in this picture, but there's like a tree trunk diorama with branches and stuff behind it, and a lot of people use that. Mine's getting wrecked at this point because I've had it for so many years. All the the horse is like leaning against the the back of the trees because all the pegs that support it have broken off at this point. But and this snake guy in the front, I think I've got 2 of those out here, 2 different colors. Cobra King or Snake King, whatever. He's a McFarlane figure. Just chains and snakes all over him. Those snakes come out of him like that's his. He's like one snake that turns into several snakes, kind of like an octopus. I don't really understand the anatomy there, but oh, here's the other one right here, down on the bottom left. This one's more Spawn paint style colored. And I don't know if you can see this. Next to Jason is a Treebeard figure. Oh, and Slimer, right here at the top, you can almost see my Funko Pop Slimer, one of 3 Funko Pops that I own. Slimer, Sharknado, and Voltron. And then over here on this end, we've got, this is, the bulk of the stuff. Parts of, well, this is an opened Snake Mountain here. You got a front half of Castle Grayskull with Radioactive Man there, and Zuckuss, 12-inch Zuckuss in the foreground, 12-inch Death Trooper too, Black Panther, Black Cats, they fit for Halloween. Taskmaster's Skull Guy, Scareglow, old Mighty Muggs, Ghost Rider, next to the early Hasbro, I think they were, Nightmare Before Christmas's figures. Got a little Motu Minis, Scareglow up here, some more Man-Bats, Freddy versus, no, not Freddy versus, that's the reboot version of Freddy. I think that's a NECA piece. Titans Return, got some Insecticons in here. I said I only owned 3 Funko Pops, and that's true. This Ursal the Mystic belongs to Mrs. Toy Galaxy, as do these couple of NECA Jack Skellington figures. We got Blade in there, you got vintage Mumra, some mini Freddy and Jason figures here. Just a bunch of cool, fun Halloween-themed stuff. Again, try to keep it bright, try to keep the background, give it some variation, work all the lights in, make it spooky, that sort of thing. So anyway, that's the background wall for now. It's probably going to change in about a week, right after Halloween. I think last year I let it go a week or 2 longer. But, once the videos are in the system, who even notices anymore? Anyway, that's it. Let me know if you have any questions about anything specifically here. I'll try to identify it, but that's the best look I can give you. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please hit like, share this video, subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Thank you to those who are. Later.